Okay, so week 9. Some kids have asked for a little help, so here we go. Let's say in the first quarter, I didn't do all my work, but I ended up with 72. And then in the second quarter, I really had a tough time, and I ended up with a 60. And then in the third quarter, the lovely COVID-19 quarter, the school mandated that I got a 65, so I didn't do any work. And then this X that I put in the formula, that means what am I going to get in the fourth quarter? The fourth quarter, and obviously I have to divide that by 4 because there are 4 grades. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. I got to divide it by 4. And I need my average to be at the bare minimum a 64.45 because when we talked about rounding, remember what is this 5 do to that 4 in the ones place or tenths place, pardon me. That 5 makes this a 5, so that would be a 64.5, and the computer's going to round that up to a 65. So that's the bare minimum that you could get. Okay? All right, so let's see. What I did is I put this over 1, and when I did that on the typing, I think it put a decimal point here. So some of you thought that this was a 4.1. I really don't know how that happened, but if it was anything, it would be a 4.0 because there's nothing there. So anyways, so when we cross multiply, first of all, we're going to add these together, and we're going to get 72 and 60. That's 132. And 65 is going to be a 197. So check me on that. 197. So that's 197 points that I've already gotten this year. How many more points do I need in order to have an average of 4 grades that is 64.45? So we put that over 1, and now we have a beautiful little algebra problem. Okay, we're going to cross multiply, and we get 197 plus x times 1. Well, as we said many times in class, anything times 1 is itself. And then we're going to do the 4 times the 64.45. And if you do that real quick, 4 times 64.45, we get 257.8. And now what I need to do is subtract, because we're doing algebra here. We're solving for x, which means we have to isolate. So we're going to subtract the 197 from both sides. And that will give us our fourth quarter grade, the unknown. We use a variable to find that unknown. So when we subtract the 197 points that we've already gotten, that means that in the fourth quarter, in order to pass, 60.8 will get me to pass. So that means 60 won't work, but 61 will work, because that's going to get me more than 60.8 points. That'll give me 61 points. So therefore, our answer for this week's work would be a 61. Now, for some of you that have done really well, let's say you got 100 in the first quarter, 100 in the second quarter, and 100 in the third quarter. That would give you 300 points already. And since we only need 257.8 and we've already got 300, well, that simply means that we've already passed the quarter. So, congratulations on that. Anyways, hopes this helps. I hope this helps. Miss you guys. Bye.